CP in Bihar. We also witnessed exchanges of MOU on technical cooperation in the railway sectors. We both are confident that further connectivity, project, road, railway, and gain further momentum. Likewise, we have discussed cooperation in civil aviation. We have discussed Nepal's request additional air entry route to Nepal through Mahendragarh, Nepalganj, and Janakpur. I also requested for concurrence of near border flight operation to operationalize Gautam Buddha International Airport in Bhairwag. A few weeks ago, India and Nepal signed 2 MOU on construction of motorable bridge for Dharchula, Nepal to Dharchula, India, over Mahakali River and another on supply urea DAP from India to Nepal on government-to-government basis. Our two sides are working on the early delivery of hundreds of 50,000 metric tons of chemical fertilizer before planting regional start. Bilateral trade between our two countries is growing. Discussed the way to address huge trade deficit. In view of Nepal's high potential for hydroelectricity generation and export, it is important to have broad understanding in power export cooperation between our two countries. So cross-border power trade remains a priority agenda during the discussion. I am happy that Nepal-India joint vision statement for power sector cooperation that we have agreed upon today, the mutual beneficial cooperation on hydroelectricity generation, transmission, cross-border. I welcome Prime Minister Modi's offer to purchasing the electricity from Nepal. We agreed to conclude revised transit treaty which will facilitate operational rail, cargo, transit, private sector and inland waterways across the regional port. We also launched today operational Rupee card in Nepal that will help to promote the follow of Indian tourists in Nepal. Water resources remains an important area of cooperation between our two countries for mutual benefit. Prime Minister Modi and I discussed various aspects of cooperation in water resources, inundation and flood control and power sector. We jointly inaugurated today 90 kilometers long, 120 kVDC solo corridor transmission line project built under the Indian line of credit. We discussed about early completion of DPR Pancheshwar multi-purpose project, which would be a milestone of Nepal-India cooperation hydropower development. India's cooperation has been vital in Nepal's health sector as well. I appreciate Prime Minister Modi's assistance for providing India to address COVID-19 pandemic, including vaccine, medical supplies, and liquid oxygen. Our discussion also covered upgrading the GP Koirala National Center for Respiratory Diseases in Nepal into GP Koirala National Institute of Health Sciences. I extend my sincere appreciation to the Government of India for substantial support in our reconstruction efforts. We are witnessing the progress in constructing 132 health posts in 10 districts of Nepal being constructed of Indian grant assistance. And and as Prime Minister Modi ji assured me that from Jogani to Bihar there will be a line and other areas also will be helped by India. Thank you very much. And, both of us agreed that exchange of a high-level visit should be regular. It helps promote mutual understanding, visit, confidence. I have invited Modi ji for the visit of Nepal. We eagerly look forward welcoming Prime Minister Modi ji. As Modi ji told me that we have also heard that Banaras is a very religious place for Hindus. Nepali people also, they love to once in the lifetime visit to Banaras, visit to Vishwanath, and even people in Nepal, they used to Kashi-Bas, they used to talk Kashi-Bas before they die. They want to die, cremate Kashi. Therefore, we have heard that you have made it very helpful, beautiful, and there was, now I have heard that water also clean, Ganga, very clean. Thank you very, very much, Your Excellency. That will definitely will be grateful that we will also would like to visit Banaras, Vishwanath Mandir, and we are very much helpful for this also, for your kind remarks, Excellency. As in earthquake also time, India helped to build many buildings I have seen there. Thank you for this also. There are projects, still there are some problems. We would like to request you that to build more houses there. And as I would like to speak now that we discussed the boundary issues, and I urged Modi to resolve through the establishment and a bilateral mechanism. Thank you very much, Excellency.
Thank you, Excellency. That concludes the press statements. Thank you for joining us, and please remain seated as the two leaders leave the room.
तो हैदराबाद हाउस से भारत और नेपाल की
आगमन हुआ है। मैं उनको और भारत और नेपाल के सभी नागरिकों को नवरात्र की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। देवबा जी भारत के पुराने मित्र हैं। प्रधानमंत्री के रूप में यह उनकी 5वीं भारत यात्रा है। भारत नेपाल संबंधों के विकास में देवबा जी की महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका रही है। फ्रेंड्स, भारत और नेपाल की दोस्ती, हमारे लोगों के आपसी संबंध, ऐसी मिसाल विश्व में
अत्याधुनिक तकनीक से निर्मित शुद्ध स्टील टीएमटी बार, जो आपके घर व सभी निर्माण को दे चट्टानों सी मजबूती। SR 600 टीएमटी का दम आपकी इमारतों को बनाए नंबर 1। आज ही लगाएं SR 600 टीएमटी बार और घर की मजबूती को दें ठोस व टिकाऊ आयाम। हम हैं SR 600 टीएमटी बार, सुरक्षा ज्यादा, मजबूती का वादा।
Wave International School. Applications are invited from trained, dedicated teachers to teach maths, science, computer science, English, Hindi and social science up to class 10th and 12th in a reputed CBSE affiliated school in Giridih, Jharkhand. Eligible candidates are required to apply at their earliest with their resumes from the date of the requirement. Only those candidates who have good command up to their subjects need to apply. Email waveinternationalgrd@gmail.com. Mobile number 7870 232601 799 19822.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, sir. जैसा कि आप सब जानते हैं, हमारे इस नए फैक्ट्री प्रोजेक्ट के लिए हमें क्वालिटी स्ट्रक्चरल स्टील की रिक्वायरमेंट है। Any suggestions?
So, Siscon structural because it's lighter, economical, steady and aesthetical in today's time.
He's right, sir. Siscon structural follows the international quality standards too.
Sir, it is coming under the parameters of IS 2062-2011. We should go for it, sir.
Siscon full range of structural steel sections for quality angles, channels, flats and rounds to be
आसान तरीके से करा सकते